Hi, I'm Dennis Cometti. Get ready, it's time for Saturday afternoon football. Well, I can understand why the players don't like to travel, but it is great to be back in Brisbane. A reasonable turnout for this match. And joining me in the box for special comments will be Matthew Richardson.
Thanks, Dennis. Should be a great one today.
Today's duel is between the Lions and Fremantle. Banners ready for the players. Here they come. Umpire tosses the coin. Fremantle win the toss. We've reached the halfway point of the season.
There have been plenty of storylines surrounding each of the teams, even at the halfway point of the season. And while there has been a share of disappointments, each team have got some great surprises as well.
We've got a clear favourite here, and you'd have to think it's the team in the 8. Waiting for the siren now. And we're underway, Richard.
My thoughts before a big game were usually pretty simple. I'd tell myself to stick to your game and you'll win.
Who was that to? He gives the ball away. Gets a handball away. Sandland sweeps on the loose ball and we'll have a change of possession. Tabernet grabs that one. Slams it on the boot. The mark is taken by Crozier. Chips it down towards half forward. McStone claims the ball. Spears a low ball. Hewitt takes the mark uncontested. Gets boot to leather. Zorko puts boot to ball. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. That was the peg.
Harwood has got some sure hands. He doesn't often fumble the loose ball. He kicks the ball. Hipwood claims the ball. He handballs it. Johnson gets him for holding the ball. He kicks the ball. That's a mark.
Jams it on the boot now. Sandland's with the mark. Chips it down towards half forward. He wins the contest. Hewitt with a daisy cutter. And the free for Spur. Spur kicks it. Andrews with the mark. Gets boot to leather. Nice mark under pressure.
Hewitt's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. Puts boot to ball. Harwood takes the mark. He kicks the ball. Christensen marks it. Nice bit of power then. He grabs it.
Choose to kick it. Blakely has it. Slams it on the boot. Got his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Both teams looking heavily sedated out there. Picture perfect drop punt. Tabernet takes it well. 50 metres from home. Tabernet with a kick and goal. What a great goal by Tabernet. Fremantle get a goal on the board first. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Crozier gets the tap. Tapped by Harwood. Pearce there to mop it up. Pearce taps it. Lucky bounce collected. Intercepted by Frost. The kick just clears the line for a goal. Frost with his first. Brisbane with their first goal on the board. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The bounce is straight as an arrow.
Sandilands is superb with his ruck work. Once his eyes are locked onto the ball, there's little chance he won't get a fist to it. He can't bring that mark down. Less stick by hand. Martin finds the running player. Paparone with the mark. He boots it. It takes a strong mark. Frost getting into position for the kick. Puts boot to ball. Beams marks it.
Joining to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Taken by Cutler. Penetrating hand pass. Ball crosses the line. Martin has finally come off and he's heaving like a crazed tuba player. Punch by Sandilands. Guided down nicely by Pearce. Beams there to mop it up. He gains possession. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. And he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. Crossed. Well, for me, a few words come to mind for that kick, but none of them are allowed on air. What are your thoughts, Richo?
Mongrel kick.
Johnson marks on the run.
Johnson got a really good footballing brain. Head down, going for goal. The mark will be paid. He kicks the ball.
It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Good mark by Fife. Looks like he panicked there. Strong mark. Rich slams it on the boot. Shacky, the better man there. Chips it down towards half forward. A solid mark from Pierce. Heads up the corridor. Takes that one strongly. He gives the ball a mighty roost. Takes it well. Keeps it close to the ground. And the mark will be paid. Let's see with the stats how both teams perform. And here's the start of the second term.
Persistence can change failure into extraordinary achievement.
With the ball now. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. Zorko with the mighty fist. Christensen with the mighty fist. Off by a matter of centimetres. Brisbane by 2 points. They may have no option but to kick it long up the middle right here. My goodness, the wee ball has gone so high there'll be snow on that one when it comes down. Fife with a perfect drop punt. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. Kicks it. Great mark under pressure.
Sandilands is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. Bennell marks it. Puts boot to ball. The ball is tapped. Andrews gains the loose ball. He almost anticipated just where the pass was going and got there first.
Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. 45 metres out. Let's see if they can go on with this from now. Miss from behind. The Dockers, no time to drop off. Less than a kick the difference.
Taylor's got all the makings required to become a great servant of this football club. I reckon he could become a 200-game player. He kicks the ball, sending it on its way. Lester with a strong mark. And the ball crosses over the boundary.
Punched by Martin. The ball in the hands of Griffin. Intercepted. He shows the quick hands. Not a pretty drop pass, but it gets away okay. Kicks it. Strong mark. 40 metres out. Boots it. Takes it well. Choose to kick it. Nice contested mark by Zorko. Slams it on the boot. Nice contested mark by Buick. Choose to kick it. He wins the contest.
Matheson's just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. Puts power behind that kick. Christensen with the mark. Sending it on its way. Caparone with good strong hands. Good hand skills there. Oh, he's put it out of bounds on the full.
Kicks it. Spurk was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. A solid mark from Beams. Choose to kick it. Harwood takes it well. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Going for goal number 1. The Lions add 1 to their tally. Brisbane by 7 points. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Here we go. Martin punches. He has the ball. Jams it on the boot. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. That is the peg. Going for goal number 1. Subban grabs that one. Gets boot to leather. Spurk grabs that one. Jams it on the boot. Nice mark there. Sends it on its way. Taken by Beams. Gets boot to high. Harwood marks it.
Harwood has got some sure hands. He doesn't often fumble the loose ball. And the ball is out of play. Martin gets onto the ball. Ibbotson takes possession. He taps the ball. Beams onto the ball. Christensen dishes it off to the running man. Oh, and it's gone through for a behind.
Brisbane by 8 points. Subban takes the mark. Jams it on the boot now. Everton presents and takes the mark. Choose to kick it. Blakely with the mark. Gets boot to high. Steady hands there as he holds that one. A lovely drop punt. Marked by Sandilands. Sandilands kicks hard along the boundary line. A rushed kick. A great effort. Kicks hurriedly. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Puts boot to ball. Takes that one strongly. Nice drop punt. A great effort. Place it across half-back. Well, it's half-time. What have you got to say, Richard?
A good first half from the Lions. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping. Plenty of...
The half-time break is over now. Back to work.
Think big, believe big, act big, and the result will be big.
Spurk throws the ball. Free kick. Nice drop punt. Nice mark under pressure. Christensen boots it. Takes it well. Nice long kick by Subban. Great mark under pressure. Jams it on the boot now. Wins the hard ball. Jams it on the boot now. A mark by Sandilands. Chips it down towards half forward. And the mark will be paid.
Fremantle haven't taken many marks inside their 50. They need to be more aggressive and create some room, or they'll find themselves far too behind on the scoreboard. Crozier takes a shot.
He collects the loose ball. Guided by Buick. Mays slams it on the boot. Nice mark under pressure. Nice drop punt. Marked by Harwood. Slams it on the boot. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Great grab.
Puts boot to ball. He wins the contested mark.
Moves it quickly by hand. Subban gets the tap. Spurk will take the free after the ball was thrown. Bumps the pigskin. Matheson takes the mark.
Matheson seems like he's enjoying his footy. I think he's going to be around for a long time. Sutcliffe takes possession. He boots it. He takes a strong mark. Griffin kicks it. That's a mark. He hand passes it.
Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Nice hands. Kicked by Hipwood. A good mark under the circumstances. Cross lining up. Nicely intercepted by Subban. Hamling on the ball at the moment. Choose to kick it. A good mark under the circumstances. Is in his possession. Blakely with the interception. The bouncing ball is controlled. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
Well, Dennis, I just think he's having fun with them now.
Strong mark. Hamlin slams it on the boot. Marked by Subban. Low stabbing kick. Spurk alone for the uncontested mark. Hastily kicked. Everton marks it.
Look, the Dockers haven't been able to set up many shots at goal, but I'm not sure that's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way. Sandilands kicks it. Bennell getting into position for the kick.
Bennell steers the ball towards goal. Bennell sinks the long kick. Nothing separating these teams now. Umpire bounces the ball. Griffin with the tap. Crozier gets it on the bounce. Oh, that's just giving the ball away. Fife finds his man on the move. Sandilands takes advantage. Takes possession.
Fife. It's just so creative that the coach has just given him the freedom to experiment and take the game on, knowing that he's just all class. He slams that on the boot. Really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent. Bennell with the shot. Fremantle get the goal. The lead is taken back by Fremantle.
You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Martin not even close to getting a hit out. You might have to take a leaf out of the Karate Kid and sweep the knee. Has it now. Blakely, not fazed by the pressure, gets his kick away. Andrews is able to squeeze a kick through the pack. Chips it down towards half forward. Subban marks it. Gets boot to leather. A mark by Spur.
Spur can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. Crozier takes the mark. Puts boot to ball. It's a mark. Sheridan getting into position for the kick.
Going for goal number one. He holds his breath. Close call, but it's just made it for a score. That's his first. That's 2 in a row for Fremantle. The Dock is starting to exert some dominance over Brisbane with a lead of 25-15. 1 quarter to play.
What makes something special is not just what you have to gain, but what you feel there is to lose.
Griffin comes away with the ball. Griffin feeds it wide. Good mark by Hill. Sends the Sharon on its way. Nice hands. 50 metres out. Bennell sends the ball on its way. Hewitt claims the ball. Puts boot to ball. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. That was the peg. Well, he gave it a shot. Timely handball. The loose ball picked up by Martin. Gains possession. Sweeping handball. Zorko has had plenty of it, Richo.
He's been outstanding all match then. Christensen got a really good footballing brain. Gee, a long kick there. Paparone getting into position for the kick. There's no contest for that, Mark. He slams that on the boot. He goes for home. Christensen takes a shot.
The Lions only trailing by less than a goal. The bounce is straight as an arrow. Punched by Sandilands. The ball in the hands of Buick. Strong mark by Lester. Stabs the ball. Steady hands there as he holds that one. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Sandilands with the mighty fist. Spurk onto the ball. Looks like he panicked there. Kick by 5. A mark by Martin. His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge.
Matheson has so much potential, he could just be anything. Hipwood marks it. Hipwood goes for goal. The ball's travelling straight into the post. Brisbane trail.
He may just play onto himself here. The options are few and far between at the moment. Johnson hand passes. In the back. They should dust him for fingerprints. Choose to kick it. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Griffin sends the ball on its way. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg.
Martin will take every opportunity to take a screamer when a step ladder presents itself. Harwood with the kick. Spurk takes the uncontested mark. He gets the ball. Blakely boots it. Ibbotson with the ball.
Puts boot to ball. Well, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Wins the hard ball. Rooted by Griffin. Sheridan got under it. Gets some power behind that one. Andrews marks it.
Andrews has got a decent leap on him, but there's still some room for improvement. He kicks it long. Crozier with beautiful hands above the head. He really is a great target to kick to. Crozier has a kick. Goal for Fremantle. Fremantle lead.
You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce.
The Dockers are losing the clearances and they are sitting a kick behind the play and are able to stream forward in numbers, and it's working well for them. Just wasn't able to grab it cleanly. Takes possession. Matheson gains the loose ball. Cutler finds the handball. His run-up looks promising.
Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. Matheson. The goal eludes him just wide of the target. They may have no option but to kick it long up the middle right here. Great mark under pressure. Goes by hand. Gets the ball. The ball goes over the boundary in the pocket. And we'll get a throw in. It's a good throw in. Martin got a fist on it. Pierce guides it. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Martin taps it. Cutler with the bump. Sandilands kicks it out of congestion. And the mark will be paid. Puts boot to ball. A mark by Zorko.
Zorko is one of the most astute decision makers in the game. Footy is becoming more and more a thinking game, and you can't be out there purely on physical ability. He's a great asset to his club. He gets boot to the ball. Martin claims the ball.
The final scores are Fremantle 31, Brisbane 23. Well, Richo, it's been a fun